Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the pre-show for the iPPV tonight. RFPW playing Crusade. We started with an I-Quit match. Freddie Stahl and Alex Might will kick off. My name is Joey Blight, the premier commentator for RFPW. Welcome you to the RFPW arena in Valkenburg, Netherlands. And as we see Alex Might, you saw the written history, of course. Freddie Stahl has won up against Alex Might, but this is a very different game. An I-Quit match, the only way to get your opponent to lose is by making them say the words I quit. So we'll have to see how that will pan out during the evening. And this is kind of a goofy guy. And we are not kidding, we are dead serious. Alex Might came out of nowhere some 2 weeks ago. He really freaked me out at the beginning, but once you get to know people, you learn how to handle them. That's exactly what we're doing now. Oh, here we go. This is better. Alex Might is a bit kooky, but he'll once you get to know him, as said, then it's gonna be better. But here's his opponent from Germany. It's Freddie Stahl. He's one of the most ripped, trained athletes that you can get around these days. There shall be no surprise if he picks up the victory tonight, because this guy is resilient as can be. See a lot of RFPW signs, of course, as we are in the RFPW arena. This is just merely the pre-show and starting off a I-Quit match. How great is that? But let's see what we can bring to the table tonight. Ding 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 ding! I'm on the way for the first matchup of the evening. Of course, we are set with our famous iced tea. And we're probably needing a lot of it for tonight. Oh! Fish attack on the knees. Oh! That will hurt. Oh! Change over. Alex Might in control. Oh! Nice elbow. Freddie Stahl now really taking over. It's what you want to have. But there's so much more coming to your way tonight on the actual iPPV. The world title on the line, the RFPW title on the line, the Dutch title on the line, Glamour Zones and Women's title. And furthermore, on this pre-show also the tag titles are on the line. The only titles not being defended here tonight are the European title and the Women's Tag title, but we will surely see them quite soon to be defended. Yes! Oh, and takedown. Yes! Now Alex Might. Oh, look at what a kick! Where that came from? Came out of nowhere. That's what you would expect with Alex Might. Very mysterious character. You don't know much about his movesets. Tornado DDT. Not DDP, but DDT. Oh, take down again with a kick. Of course, any questions you can ask in the chat. And Might Cannon getting back up again in his very early stages of the I-Quit matchup. Guys can be very resilient, we know it from Stahl, but what do we know from Might? Not a lot. But with the match we've seen earlier between him and Stahl, it went a long way, and that just might be the case here tonight. course, this just the pre-show. There's a lot more to come on the actual iPPV. Oh my goodness, suplex. Do you see the sheer swiftness that it came with? Start asking for that after that huge suplex. And what does Might say? No! It doesn't say I quit yet. I envy the guy, but you never know. Takedown. Takedown with the elbow. Just push him in backwards and down at the very same time. But Stahl in complete control. Oh, it takes him down beautifully. Double axe handle to the floor. Well, not literally the floor, the ring mat, but we count it as the floor. Now, oh, that's gotta kill his knee off. Might give you trouble walking for, well, maybe a pretty long time. Oh, was that a night poke? It's not very sporty, but still. We'll have to deal with it. Oh, Alex Might going for the tornado DDT again. Connect. Who might be winning this I Quit match? Alex Might or Freddie Stahl? Oh, past him quite beautifully. Good way to counter. Oh, Might in the corner now. Stahl turning it around. Oh, look at that. Beautifully done by Stahl. Takedown. Could be anyone's ball game. Alex Might take down. Ooh. Nicely done. Tries to go ask for that. I don't think that's going to be enough. No. Definitely no. Would have expected that, not from a hit to the knee. That's not going to help it. Oh. Might now. They're standing very close to the ropes now. Oh, and Stahl not nearly thrown over. Might on the apron. Don't do it. Oh, goodness me. Yes, of course you want our Stahl to give up. What does Stahl say? No. Not yet. I mean, come on. You can take a lot of punishment, but there's a limit. Oh, missed it. Tried to throw Might into the steps. Didn't work. Now Stahl really asking again. Or just putting him down. I don't know what that was about. Oh my goodness. Thrown against the steps. Oh goodness me, connects again, even moves him. Even moves the steps. What's next? What's still left? Oh my goodness. It's busted up and thrown into the steps. Suplex into the steps. This should be it. Is it it? It seems very close as to it comes to a meter. He says I quit, we can't see it, but yes, he quits. Of course. And yeah, you see the winner is Freddie Stahl, but what a match. Alex Might needs to go backstage and see a doctor bust it open and suplex into the steel steps. But Freddie Stahl is the winner. A lot of RFPW signs were fairly happy with that. Winner, Freddie Stahl. Next up is the RFPW Tag Team Championship on the line. The written history. Giovanni, of course, on the right, the left part of Team 2. Giovanni is a former RFPW champion. And then we've got the champions on the left, the Maximum Voice, of course. Max Damon and Joel Vox consist of Maximum Voice, and they've worked 3 years before together before they came here, so they have a lot of experience. Same goes for the in-ring experience for Zack Sabre Jr. and Giovanni, but have done mostly their careers in singles actions, while these two guys have really been competitive in both sections of it. Of course, Max mid-30s, Joel a little bit younger, late 20s, but still they've got a lot of ring experience, and that's really going to help them. Can they cling on? Let's meet the other team. Here's the first half of the challengers. A very known man in the local UK indie promotions, now with RFPW, Zack Sabre Jr. This guy's got victories over the likes of Jace Killert from Germany, and you can never underestimate Zack Sabre Jr. Really walks a little bit funny, I don't know why, but Zack Sabre Jr. is a good guy to reckon with. Of course, as you have noticed, we might be on a different streaming service. Normally we are on Twitch for the live event, but this time we are on Hitbox. That has something not only to do with preferences, but also with, well, good setups and everything, and less laggier. So that's why we chose for that tonight, because we want to offer you the best service. If not, and if you're watching on the RFPW network or YouTube channel linked, then we wish you very good fun tonight, also with the free iPPV that we offer you. Well, here we see the second half of the challengers team. Giovanni, former RFPW champion, former junior hardcore champion. He's got that load of fireworks. And this guy is one of the saddles that you could name and size under the very, very well-trained athletes. Just like Freddie Starless, so is Giovanni. Just look at his body and you'll see why. Max Damon skipping a little bit around, getting the heat in the body, getting the preparation ready. As Giovanni normally has a very long entrance, and that will be necessary to get the competition thinking, to get the bodies cooled down. Because everybody does their warm up, but Giovanni might be the one that gets the most warm up by taking the longest. Of course, Giovanni became the RFPW champion after he beat Jeffrey, like on one of the first shows that RFPW ever did, but only remained the champion for less than a day when Jeffrey got it back. And I said Giovanni has a very long entrance. And here you see the tag team titles, the White Lion. That's what it's for tonight on the pre-show of the Pink Crusade iPPV pre-show. Tag team titles are on the line. There we go, Maximum Voice against Zack Sabre Jr. and Giovanni. Max Damon and Zack Sabre Jr. kicking it off. Who's gonna win? Will the Maximum Voice retain, or will Zack Sabre Jr. and Giovanni be the new tag team champions? If you have an idea, just please post it in our RFPW app or on the Hitbox chat if you're watching it live. And also, if you want to have a say in some creative directions on the RFPW network, then just leave a comment below the pay-per-view or show that you're watching, so we know what you want to say. Oh my goodness, nice loophole. Oh, struggling to get a little bit of connection there. Max Damon taking over. One of the very few Dutch tag team specialists, of course. We also know the Shield brothers are the most known tag team. Maxim and Joel Vox coming into a close second. Giovanni tagged in, former RFPW champion, taking on the tag champion now. In the corner. And there we go, here's the tag team moves coming into display. Joel Vox tagged in. Classic drop toe hold. Oh, he's going to take out Zack Sabre Jr. Vox as well. Didn't pay attention to Giovanni, and that is not going to help you. Suplex. Oh, no. Dropped very harshly. You wouldn't want that really, would you? Oh, man. Dropped the knee. Giovanni really dominating now. Oh, look at that. Stunning suplex. Oh, what a chop. It's not 7 feet tall, but that chop landed. Oh, taken down. Taken down. Yes. That's what you could say. Yes. Oh, nice kick. Giovanni really getting the upper hand right now. It's going to be very difficult for Max Damon now. Power slam on the mat. Oh man, elbow. Oh no! Max Damon! Oh, thrown over. Now Giovanni regaining his position. Team of Zack Sabre Jr. and Giovanni looking very strong. And really having a go here at the tag team champions. Oh, counter by Max Damon. Oh, look at that. Very quick counter. Tags Joel Vox in. And now what? Joel Vox. Oh, cannon into a bulldog. It's not going to fare you well, is it, mate? Yes. Belly to belly suplex. That's why you probably don't want to go up against Giovanni. Very trained athlete. Bullied into the corner now. Oh. Knocks Zack Sabre Jr. down. Why is Max Damon not here to tag Giovanni? Of course, taking the advantage on that suplex. Oh man. And bulldog by Max Damon comes back. Goes for the cover. Zack Sabre Jr. now. Yes! Oh, but a nice belly to belly by Max Damon. And of course, right after the pre-show, of course, comes the actual iPPV Paint Crusade, the second pay-per-view of the year, with both brands battling out for their respective brand championships. Oh, Max Damon. Max Damon. Oh man, lands it very hard. 1, 2, 2. Now Giovanni interfering. Throws Max in the corner. Zack Sabre Jr. now. Sunset flip. Oh. Giovanni went for it, but Max Damon counters into it. Zack Sabre Jr. counters. Oh man! Countered by Zack Sabre Jr. Max Damon now taking over. Elbow. Getting more attacks in. Submission move in effect. Will Zack Sabre Jr. tap? No, doesn't tap. Oh my goodness. Very close. What's more to come? Max Damon now. Slam them fully into the mat. That might be it. That might be it. 1, 2, 2. And oh my goodness. Been busting open from that kick. 1, 2, 3. Max Damon, Joel Fox. Maximum voice retain. And that means it's also up for this pre-show. Next up will be the iPPV. Stick tuned for that. My name has been Joey Blight from this very own pre-show. We'll see you back in a minute for the iPPV Paint Crusade. Thanks for watching the pre-show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the RFPW Paint Crusade iPPV. My name is Joey Blight, the RFPW commentator for tonight. Oh, I'm excited as we've got a lot of good matches set up, and you'll hear me out and see out why. Let's take a look at this very first match coming up. That is for the RFPW Women's title. Lady Soka takes on Melanie Gray. Of course, Lady Soka beat Victoria for the title, and Victoria got fired. So might that give Melanie Gray the disadvantage, not knowing her opponent very well, hasn't wrestled her before. So who will get the advantage on that? Will that be Lady Soka the champion, or will it be Melanie Gray, a new champion, sending Lady Soka out? That is the rule. Within 7 days you have to be able to keep your championship. If not, and if Lady Soka loses here, she's out of the title and out of a job, just like her predecessors Victoria and Ivory. And here she is. She's come all the way from Japan to the Netherlands to defend her RFPW Women's title. It's Lady Soka. And does she look stunning as ever? People are really on edge for her. Might that be the advantage she needs? It's the lighted up moment of the night. Here she is, the challenger from all the way from Solingen, Germany, Melanie Gray. Melanie Gray made an impact on the German indie scene. Competed not with just women, but also with male competitors and beat them. So Maybe Lady Soka is a piece of cake to beat on. But will she get that women's championship? There it is, the RFPW Women's Championship belt. Look at the crowd, fully filled. Lady Soka versus Melanie Gray for the Women's Championship. What a match. And there's so much online, not just the title, but in Lady Soka's case, her job. So she's got to make sure to defend it to stay. Because if Melanie Gray doesn't get it this time, she will most definitely have another shot at the title. Because we've seen her, we know what she can do. Look at that! There's a sheer bit of technique. Bulldog straight afterwards. Strong dominant start by Melanie Gray. Oh, missed that. Spinning. Kick around. Suplex! The pace will be very high in this women's matchup. Oh, nice hit. Oh, and she just barely clings on. Lady Soka waves it to the outside. Lady Soka going to the outside now, following Melanie. Oh, Melanie goes back in. Lady Soka couldn't grab a hold of her, which might be for the better. You just never know. Lady Soka and Melanie Gray both in share parts in control of this matchup. And if you're watching via the RFPW network or YouTube channel, oh my goodness, look at that. From out the corner, if you're seeing this on our YouTube channel, the RFPW network, then you see what kind of a treat this is, and you can always come and watch us live. Follow our official Twitter account at The Raging Falcon for all the updates on RFPW and when shows are and when they are live and where they are live. Now, on to all our Headbox viewers. If you have a prediction on who's going to win this, or if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. We're here to answer them. At times when we have the option, if we can leave. There's amazing action that is going on here tonight. Just look at that. Oh, pushed back. Whoa, my goodness. She just got pushed back. Oh, look at that. Take over. Lady Soka in control now. Don't think that's going to be it, but you can go and try for the cover. Just the one, as I thought. Missed that spin around again. Can't make too many mistakes to keep your championship. Not even a normal match, but certainly not for the title. Oh, look at that. She's got that arm locked in. But Melanie Gray have to tap. Oh no, she frees herself out. Oh my goodness. And if you're tuning in right now, you might have missed a pre-show, but it doesn't matter, you can always relive it on the RFPW network. Oh my goodness, which is totally for free, as is this iPPV. Melanie Gray following for the cover. 2. Lady Soka just barely clinging on to it. Oh no, Melanie Gray's feeling it. Will she connect? Oh, what a huge pine buster. Goes for the cover, and that might be it. 1, 2, 2 3/4. Lady Soka not losing the title and the job yet. Oh, would you look at that? What an amazing move that was. Just threw her around the ring and that's it. Lady Soka retains in 4 minutes and 3 seconds match time. It seemed like a 20-minute match the way the pace of this match was incredible. But it was just only a little bit over 4 minutes. You wouldn't expect that. But what a win. Retains the title and keeps her job. It's the winner, Lady Soko. You might have called her Lady Loco with what that move she pulled off, just thrown around the ring. Next up is the Dutch title on the line. Troy McQueen is the protege of World Champion Jeffrey, but is he just a protege or is he the real champion and might be on his way to the main event? Curtis Norman, the young lion, only at 18 from Sheffield, England. What can he do? Can he grab the Dutch title? That is it for this Dutch title's written history. Let's see what this match can bring up on next. Following bout, of course, is scheduled for one fall and is for the RFPW Dutch Championship. Troy was very confused. Well, on Boom last Friday, and he still seems to be thinking he's being chased, which is not the case. But Troy McQueen is a very good protege, capturing the Dutch title, of course. It's been said that this is a second grade title, but it seems like each and every title is very much the same in level. Oh man, yeah, oh! Chanting at the fans, not a good thing to do, Troy. You want them on your side, not against you. But let's meet his opponent. The 18-year-old from Sheffield. Oh, look at that, he's boasting. Storming, that's what you could call him, storming Curtis Norman from Sheffield, England. And boy, is he ready for his first ever title matchup. And might he get the win? Or will it be Jeffrey's protege Troy clinging on to the Dutch title? Lost the shirt, Curtis Norman. He's got a very nice attire on. Yes, of course, get some self-confidence in. You just might win the Dutch title after this match. But Troy McQueen will certainly be trying to cling on to it. There we go. That's a good thing, mate. You want to have it, you want to keep it. Of course, Troy won it at the last pay-per-view on 25 January, 2 weeks away. We are now at the next pay-per-view at Crusade. Look at that. The very Lions, the very orange Lions, as we are in the Netherlands, the home base for the Dutch Championship. Troy will not want to waste any seconds. We see that some more people are getting in on our live stream on hitbox.tv, and we welcome you very much. So who's going to take the Dutch title? Will Troy McQueen defend it, or will Curtis Norman win the championship? For our Hitbox viewers, we have a poll open right now. So please let us know. Will Troy retain his title? Then type a 1 in the chat if it is a Curtis Norman. And a new Dutch champion, type in a 2 in the chat. Yes! Look at this, the young lion going for it. The young lion of the pack, the youngest one on the roster as of this very current moment. Oh, tornado DDT, beautifully executed. Oh, look at that, series of kicks. Turn around. Oh, nice drop kick. There's so much to go for here in RFPW, and you know you'll be getting the shots, of course. Various champions being fired during the last couple of weeks for not being able to defend the title within 7 days. If you can't do that, you're certainly not worth going in here. Of course, last night we had a very special live event with the World Championship being defended constantly, and let me tell you the results of that as we progress in this Dutch Championship match. We had Jeffrey, of course, defending. Then Danny Valena won it. Jeffrey won it. Then we saw this very guy, Curtis Norman, getting the World Championship, but lost it again to Jeffrey. But then this Troy McQueen, as the Dutch champion, became the first unified world champion. But also for a very brief moment as Jeffrey recaptured it again. Then one of half of the tag team champions, Max Damon, won it. But Jeffrey won it again, and that's why Jeffrey is defending here, as he was scheduled to be against Noam Dar. So we can say that Curtis Norman has been in World Championship for some various moments. Same goes for Troy McQueen as being the first unified world champion. But here comes the various news. The production office, the home base office or headquarters have stated that last night's event was illegitimate, because you cannot have somebody defend the title that many times in a row. That can only be a maximum of 2. Therefore, all of last night's championship changes are unworthy. So therefore, Curtis Norman is not a world champion. Danny Valena is not. Troy McQueen is not. And Max Damon is not. That leaves us with the very verdict that Jeffrey still is on his first reign and not his actual 5th. It's very confusing, I know, but production officers say no, and if it's a no, well, what can you do about it? Of course, it might also be indication that it wasn't televised, therefore it doesn't account, we don't know. So all those title wins, including those from Curtis Norman. Oh, Curtis Norman taps! Caught very much off guard. And thus, Troy McQueen retained the Dutch title in just 3.5 minutes. 3 minutes 37 seconds to be precise. Couldn't even finish our story. But Troy McQueen retains his Dutch championship, and how proud must his master, his trainer, Jeffrey, the world champion, be for him to retain the Dutch title on home soil. Good victory, mate. You deserved that. What a good submission mold. Next up is the Glamazon Championship. Ariella Wolf versus Mia Jenkins, the disco freak. Mia Jenkins, a very profound disco freak, does not care what anybody says. Of course, Wolf might be more prepared for the hardcore rules matchup that has been included in the Glamazon Championship pre-setup for the match, as Glamazon Championship always contested on the hardcore rules. And of course, that preparation for the hardcore rules, Ariella Wolf might get more advantage in this one to retain. Of course, first up is one of the referees that will be Jessica Thunder tonight for this Glamazon's Glamazon Championship bout. Of course, Jessica Thunder has been a huge part, has been a women's champion before, running in for 72 days. One of the second longest reign, but got back demoted to being a referee, which she very disappointed was at, but she likes to be a referee as she's also the general manager of the women's division. So the general manager of the women's division is tonight's special referee for the Glamazon's Championship, of course contested on the hardcore rules. Let's meet the championship first, the cartwheeling champion. That is Ariella Wolf, of course. She's also a Dutch championship, defending the title on home soil. Let's see what she can do against the disco freak Mia Jenkins. Has beaten the likes of Natalia. Natalia not here with RFPW anymore, but has really shown her dues. Funky's gonna roll. Somebody's gonna call the mama. Oh yeah, here she is. It's Mia Jenkins. Somebody call her mama, cause this disco freak knows of no stopping. Emotions far-fetched to search. And this discussed in the written history, this might be the mindset that Mia Jenkins would need to get this Glamazon Championship under her belt. Just really playing to the crowd, pumping in some moves. Oh boy, I'm looking forward to this one. Here she is, the general manager of the women's division, holds up the Glamazon's title. Will Ariella retain, or will it be Mia Jenkins to become the new Glamazon's champion? Let's see and find out in the next match. The general manager has rung the bell and has apparently pulled on some pants. Don't know, that might be a little bit more safeguard, I guess. Oh, nice takedown by Ariella Wolf. Yes! Oh my good, nice neck breaker. Well, if it would be an actual neck breaker, that would not be beneficial for somebody's health. The move is called the neck breaker anyways. Oh man, sit out, face plant. Into the corner, whipped. And now Mia Jenkins taking over. Oh, look at that. Oh, a series of punches now. Ariella in a very bad position. Oh man. Mia Jenkins skipping over. A timekeeper keeping track of the time. That's what he's being paid for. That's why we know in what time people are winning. But still. Also, if you haven't done it, we only will ask you this once tonight. That if you haven't done it on the hitbox, to give us some more exposure as that move hits, that you leave a follow on our channel, so that you will always be notified on when Raging Falcon Pro Wrestling, shortened to RFPW, will be on next. Of course, that will be tomorrow for Fight Night. Of course, all our shows, whether it's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday or Friday, are at 8 PM CET, 7 PM GMT, or 3 PM Eastern. Oh, we're going to the outside. This is where hardcore rules come into play. Will Jessica Thunder get some weapons? We know that she will do that. Yes, of course, gets a crutch. Throws it on the ground and says, there you have it. Use the weapons you get. Use the guitar. Use the crutch. And she's gonna get, oh, she's gonna get the replica belt as well. She has stated that the Glamazon Championship is contested on the hardcore rules. And so, hardcore should be it. And it shouldn't be just a normal matchup. Go. Here we go with the drumsticks, as we call them. Or you could call them the Singapore canes. We don't really care. It's what you prefer. Oh man. Slammed into the mat with her head. And what's next? Who's gonna win this? Will it be Ariella Wolf? Will it be Mia Jenkins? There's enough to fight for here. Oh man. Ariella Wolf. Thought she was going for a submission move there, but just made it more damaging, taking out her opponent bit by bit. Ooh man, nice clothesline as well. Oh my god, what a chair shot. Hardcore rules, we said it. Oh my goodness, she landed fully in the corner. She's down and out. Gets her up. Yes. Oh my goodness, what a DDT. Mia Jenkins is completely out. How did she kick out of that? Well, there's a twist of fate, and that says a complete good night now to Mia Jenkins. Jessica Thunder counting. No, 2.75. After all that, Mia Jenkins still manages to stay in. Unbelievable. Oh, into the corner goes Mia Jenkins. Ariella real dominant now. Oh shit, look at that. Mia Jenkins. What can she still do? Drop kick. Oh, goes for the cover, but she's in the ropes. But doesn't matter. It's hardcore rules. Nothing matters. Head scissors. When will this be over? You never know. On the outside, Ariel Wolf takes the steps. Mia Jenkins slams her down. Oh man. And I thought she was going for submission move again there, wasn't it? Mia Jenkins taking over again. How does Mia stick with it? Submission move in effect, but oh, let's go. That is weird. But anything can happen under hardcore rules. No disqualifications, no countouts. K2. Ariella Wolf taken down, but Mia Jenkins needs to get her back in the ring. Pinfall submissions, of course, only count in the ring. It's not false count anywhere. She's looking for the trash can. Oh, she's been hit. Tried to go for a sledgehammer hit, but is being repeatedly blown with the trash can. Oh man, fully on the guitar. Guitar blown away from the impact. Taken out again. Oh no! Reverse twist of fate. Mia Jenkins, good night. And the twist of fate. Second one. You've got to be kidding me. Now, hat slam on the announce table, completely annihilating Mia Jenkins, but still, she's countering in some ways. Don't know how she does it, but the suplex, come on, when is it enough? When is it enough? Oh, back in the ring. This is not what Mia Jenkins needs to have in order to win this championship. Tried to roll out, didn't work. And Mia Jenkins gets up in a power move. No, Ariella. Mia Jenkins, oh, good night. What a kick and a plant on the face with the mat. And another DDT. It's gotta be it. She's enjoyed enough as is. 3. Ariella Wolf retains. In 8 minutes and 7 seconds. Wow. Mia Jenkins really trying. Going through 2 twist of fades, but the final DDT did it in enough to get the victory. Ariella Wolf retains her Glamazon Championship. There's so much more to come. The RFPW Championship and the World Championship on the line. And next up will be the RFPW Championship. The General Manager Harvey Anderson of Fight Night and RFPW Champion will take on Dylan Bostic. Bostic, of course, very known in the USA indie scene, and is he the new kid from the block to eliminate Harvey Anderson? But will Harvey Anderson have some backward strategies behind his back? as you can see in the picture right now, he's standing there. Might he have some dirty tactics left in him? Here's the former MMA champion, now the RFPW champion and general manager of Fight Night from Oslo, Norway, Harvey Anderson. Of course, he knows what to do, but still, he had a very tough job against Emil Sitoc to win the title, but he did it anyways, and we can only applaud him for that. But still, I don't know, Dylan Bostic is a very cookie kid, and he just might get it done. Of course, Harvey Anderson won the title 2 weeks ago in the first pay-per-view, Hellish Judgment, and will he retain on the second pay-per-view of the year? Oh, look at that. Preparing is key. But here he is, his opponent, the new kid on the block from the USA, Dylan Bostic. And he really looks determined. You can see the seriousness in his eyes. What a huge chance this is for Dylan Bostic to become the RPW champion and beating the general manager for it as well. That would cause a major upset backstage. Well, it might be a sheer joy to see the general manager lose that title and hopefully not getting it back for a very long while. Look at, oh, eyes connecting. You see him looking at Harvey Anderson, saying, I want that title. Well, he's gonna have the chance. Just look at the physiques of both men. Dylan Bostic, he's got a hard on his trunks, and a more serious former MMA fighter, RPW champion and general manager Harvey Anderson has that RPW title belt, but for how long will he keep it? He's held it for 2 weeks, but will he lose it after those 2 weeks, or will he cling on for a longer time? The referee shows the title. This is what it's about. Tables match up. Of course, the first to be put through a table is the loser. And of course, it also depends on the way you land. If they both go through, it's going to have to be in very, very good slow motion to determine the winner. Oh, nice drop kick by Anderson. Anderson came in last year when he first joined us as general manager. He didn't say a word to me when I was at the announcers table. Of course, all that. Ooh, something went down here. Don't worry about that. That was just an empty bottle of iced tea, which we have so much in here. Dylan Bostic goes over. Harvey Anderson now goes in the middle of the ring, gets that table, tries to set it up, and Dylan Bostic waits until he turns around. That was a bad move. You should have taken it while you could. Oh man, that easily could have snapped the table. I'm sorry for that really minor accident that we had early in this match with the empty bottle falling over. We excuse us for that. It's not the time to make funny jokes when you're in a match for the RPW Championship. Oh my goodness, table 8. Table connected there. Dylan Bostic needs to get Harvey Anderson on that table and shatter him through. That's not going to be an easy task. You're not trying to donate. Oh my goodness. That could have been it if he connected it quite neatly, but it didn't. Somebody says in the crowd, oh hell yeah, front row, he got the best tickets tonight. Of course, you can also buy tickets for any iPPV or pay-per-view event or any of our regular shows. Just come on by, ask us what the prices are, and you can always join in the live audience. Oh man, look at that. He just didn't hit it with his neck, he hit it full on with the shoulder blades. That might knock the air out of you. Dylan Busick now. No, Harvey Anderson takes it back. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome." We've not seen the latter part of it yet. Anything still to go, but you just never know what's gonna unfold. Oh no! Dylan Busick near the table. No, it's not over yet. Now the other way around. Get him up on the table, that's what you need to do. Oh man. Just look at that. Oh, it takes him down. Ankle lock implemented for a while. Oh man. It's not what you want to have. Goes for that sickening drop on the shoulder blades. You can see him grabbing Dylan Busick. And the drop kick now again. Right, really chanting, "This is awesome." And I said, if you haven't done it, please make sure to follow us on Hitbox. Click that follow button so you know when we're live with the next RFPW event that will be tomorrow for Fight Night. But this is not over yet, the Paint Crusade iPPV. We cannot say anything about tomorrow yet. Just looking at the way things going on now, I've got to say that the better half of it seems to be with Harvey Anderson. Oh man, that tackle, you could name it. He knocked down the table as well, so that destroys his chance at the moment to throw Dylan Busick through the table. No, no, no! Oh my goodness! Oh man, what a power bomb! Set the table up. No, Dylan Busick interferes. Canner in the corner. Harvey Anderson. Just look at that. Oh no. There we go. Dylan Busick up on the table. Where are you gonna go, Anderson? Dylan Busick getting off the table. Oh man, went through the table. Doesn't count because it wasn't thrown through it by Busick. If Busick have made it look like a counter, that would have been it. But it's not yet. Oh, it goes for that return move on the shoulder blades. This might be what Anderson deserves as punishment. Drop kick now. Gotta be very careful with the remainers of the table that are still lying around. Oh my goodness. Oh, will he go for another drop kick? And he connects. What does he still want to do with Harvey Anderson? Oh, another move. Oh man, look at that. On the leftover of the table. But Anderson countering now. Oh, goes for the same drop kick. Switching of moves here. Harvey Anderson wants a table in, wants to retain his title. Oh no! Dylan Busick takes over the table. Let's it drop. Oh no! Oh man! Jaw dropper. Whoa, no! Oh my goodness, what a power bomb. Oh! Over the arm connector drag. Will we see it? Will we see it? Oh no! Not yet! Suplex! They said if you've got any questions, just let us know. Oh no, there it is! DDT on the remains of the table! Table floating there. It's getting him up. Doesn't want to give him a chance to even get up. I don't know whether that was smart. See the table in the corner there, really just barely clinging on to the ring. Oh, not the ideal time to taunt, mate. Not the ideal time, Harvey Anderson. No! Oh my goodness! And he's out of there. I don't know what Dylan Bosick wants to do next, but this one helper should have left him lying around. But he didn't. Oh no! Oh, there's the rule true. What does Bosick want to do next? That was not smart in any way. Should not have gone for that. DDT and bust it open on the remainders of that table on that iron frame. This will not help him whatsoever. Now let's take a look at what will happen next. Oh no! You know what, this is going up on the table and he's gonna go through. If Harvey Anderson times it right, he makes the same mistake, goes in the ropes, and Harvey Anderson goes through. Just take a look at that. He missed that for earlier on when he got smashed through the table himself. Well, let's take a look at this. Oh man, that could have caused us a massive concussion and whatnot. Then we had the roll through. That could have been it as well, but didn't go for it. Then that second DDT on the table remainers, busting Dylan Bosick open. And of course, finally, no denying about that, getting that move through. And thus, Harvey Anderson retains in 10 minutes and 7 seconds. But what a match this was. Congratulations, Harvey Anderson, but what a compliment we must give that new kid on the block, Dylan Bosick. But Harvey Anderson, the general manager, keeps on being the face of Fight Night, the face of the RFPW Championship. Good win. And here we are, the main event will be for the World Championship. Jeffrey, the record time, 4-time RFPW champion and the current world champion since last year on the Super Show, won 2 matches this week out of 2, whereas Noam lost his only match this week. And it gives Jeffrey a serious advantage tonight. But anything can happen in RFPW. But there's no denying that Jeffrey will have a serious advantage seeing his form of this week. And there he is with his world champion, the tissue design, the 4-time RFPW champion and world champion. Would have officially, including last night's live event, would have been a 5-time world champion. That didn't go through, but if it would, he would have been even more time world champion in one night than throughout all of his 4 world RFPW championship reigns. Doesn't count. So he's the first, the only world champion. It's Jeffrey, the face of the company and of course the owner of the company. Who would have thought that the general manager of Fight Night is the RFPW champion and the owner of RFPW is the world champion. But here he is, the very unserious from Ayr, Scotland, the Scottish guy Noam Dar. And earlier this week, well, last Friday when we had Dave Easton on, he said that Noam Dar had no chance of winning the World Championship if he was going on like this very unserious business. And he is still like that. So even if Noam Dar loses, it's got to be blamed on not being serious, not trying to go for what you're doing for, because this is just mere dancing and that's it. Was Dave Easton not here with us tonight? We thank him for the services of last week, as well to Marky Marks, who was here last Monday for fight night. He's swimming. What the hell are you doing? I've got to serve Dave Easton right there. I've got to serve him correct. Noam Dar being called out by the local announcer. But the world champion and former 4-time RFPW champion Jeffrey is so prepared. People saying to Noam, so you think you can dance, from the crowd and from the live chat. And I cannot serve them wrong, because he was dancing. Maybe he isn't a wrestler, maybe he's a dancer, we don't know. But for now, the world championship on the line. And it's go time. Who will be the world champion after this? Will Jeffrey cling on and continue from his 73-day current reigning streak? Will we see a new world champion? Of course, the longest championship reign ever was for the women's championship. That was a whopping 110 days held by Beth Phoenix. She won the 6 women elimination chamber. So for Jeffrey, that means there's only some 36 days to go, over a month, so he has to continue on through the next pay-per-view to have his hopes of becoming the longest reigning champion ever in RFPW history. But Noam Dar, of course, very well known. We've seen him in various promotions throughout the years. He's really developed. Was born in Tel Aviv, Israel, but really got moved at an infant age back to Scotland, where he was actually from, and so were his parents. Well, of course, his mum is Scottish and his father's Israeli. But that didn't stop them from coming back to Scotland. Various signs coming from the chat thinking that Noam might win and some think that Jeffrey might win. I cannot put a personal prediction, but if I'm going off what Dave Easton said last Friday, then Jeffrey should win on it, pure on his focus, on his seriousness. Of course, this is a last man standing match, so no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent and to make him not reach it and stand up before the 10 count. That is the only way to win tonight in this main event. So we've seen a lot of violence tonight. An I Quit match, a tables match, last man standing match, hardcore rules match. And of course we haven't seen the European title and the women's tag team title tonight. But be prepared that we will see that throughout the week. Trying to be defended. Oh my god, and Jeffrey's on the apron. Oh, and knocked out. Of course, going outside doesn't matter. Can be counted there. Referee goes to the outside as well. Oh, very... that was weird. Jeffrey not having his focus there. Nearly jumped into the ring post. That could have knocked him out. And that didn't really help him, as you saw there. The count by the referee was started. Noam Dar taking over. Oh, turn again on the apron. And kicked again outside. So I said try to follow us on Hitbox or subscribe to our YouTube channels. For the RFPW related content, make sure to go to youtube.com/RFPW 2014. The year we were based in, 31st of March is when we started out in a very tiny venue, and look at the brand we've built. Hundreds of people on edge in this arena tonight, in this RFPW arena in Valkenburg, the Netherlands, to see whether Jeffrey on home base in his very hometown can retain his world championship once again. Jeffrey taking over, and it's suplex time. It's the night of the suplexes, the Pain Crusade iPPV. So it's a matter of who can incapacitate their opponent and not make them able to reach the 10 count. Referee's counting is at 4 nearly. Didn't get to 4 even. As Jeffrey stood up at 3. Oh wow, what a big miss by Noam Dar. Gets up, but still, any mistake will cost you in a match like this. The fatigue, the wear, the tired, the damage, everything comes into factor. The length of the match as well. Proud are on their feet tonight. Oh man, dumped. Oh, look at that, Kip Pop. Goes to try and find an extra gear. Noam Dar takes over yet. That doesn't concern Jeffrey, because he knows what to do in a match like this. Has been in the wheels of matchup steel cages for 2 matches in a row. He's done it all. He's the owner of the company, the face of the company, and the world champion, of course. Oh, look at that. Here he is, tonight's first finisher. Fireman's Carry Gut Buster in this world championship match. 2 as the referee. Referee really counting slower than he did when Jeffrey was down. A sheer, really, distance in the counting of the referee. Now he's going a little bit faster, but Noam gets up at 2. Noam, of course, has his very uncanny Noam stripes. Oh, don't! Oh man! Dropped him very harshly on the knee. Referee counting at 3. Gets up at 3. Oh, very big mistake by Noam to go for a taunt there. Jeffrey says, well, you stay down. Still gets up though. Oh man! Dropped on the knees. You never know how long this match could go. Could just go for 10 minutes, or it could just go for an hour or 4. You just don't know. Who will be the last man standing? Who will be the world champion? Jeffrey really getting up quick there, just after 1. Oh, he's feeling his back. That might not be good. Referee's counting, and he's really counting faster than he's doing when Noam's down. He's already at 5. Come on, Jeffrey. 7. We're getting to 8. Oh my goodness, that was close. Oh, what a very hard clothesline there. Referee has to count again. 3 gets back up. Gets to 2. So anything can happen around here. You just don't know. 2. 2. Oh man. Now is the time to turn it as Noam Dar was still down. Oh no! Second time, fireman's carry gutbuster. Second finisher of the evening. Referee has started counting. We're at 4 now. 5, 6, 7, 8, and he's really counting slower now. You bastard! Gets up at 9. If it would count at the same pace, it would have been over. Oh, look at that! Noam Dar fighting an extra pace. 3. I know I'm done now. Oh, counted it into a swinging neck breaker. Jeffrey knows what to do, but it really seems that the ref is against him tonight. Normally you would have a championship advantage. Getting a DQ or count still gets you the title retained, whether you lose the match or not. But oh, it's getting close now. And it seems, oh my god, gets up at 8. Take down. No, Noam Dar taking over. Jeffrey might be smart here as he's just laying down to get some fresh air back in. Not having the heaviest hitters having to take that in. That might really give him advantage. Let Noam Dar use all of his energy while you silently recharge. In the corner now, Noam Dar thrown into the ring post. Goodness me. Goes for a choke now. This is what we know Jeffrey for. Excellent strategist, excellent tactician in his moves. Referees counting. Seven. Gets back up at 7. Oh. Still even mishitting the taunt. I mean, come on. What are we at now? Look at that. Says, I'm the man. I'm the world champion. The face of the company and the owner. Try and beat the man that has made you and give you a job. Saying that without Jeffrey there would be no RFPW. And he's a very nice guy for putting his title on the line that many times. He doesn't have to. Can make exceptions for himself. He is the owner, but he doesn't do it. He plays by the rules. Oh my goodness. What a death drop there. That just might be it. Referee's counting again. Gets up at just at 2. Knows where to pace, knows when not to. Now I'm in the corner. Oh man. What a tackle. Might that be it? I don't trust in it, but it just might. Referee's at 6. 7. Gets up at 7. Oh man, leg sweep. The Russian leg sweep. Jeffrey not wanting to waste any time anymore. Thinks it's enough. But will it be? Just gotta wait. The count is going. We're at 4. 5. Don't tell me that's it. 8. 9. 10. He's out. Noam Dar's out. Just let's take a look back at these highlights of this World Championship match. 2 firemen's carry Godbusters. But just that butt of the head, it seemed like he might have a concussion. There's no other way. Jeffrey wins it in 13 minutes and 44 seconds and retains his World Championship. What a night it has been. All championships have been retained. Congratulations to all the victors, and to the victors go the spoils and the championships. But also kudos to those who were in the matchups. That will be the end of the Paint Crusade pay-per-view. I thank you very much for watching. My name has been Joey Blight. Follow us on Headbox, watch the YouTube channel and subscribe. Good night. And that is it. Thank you very much for watching the Paint Crusade pay-per-view tonight. Hope you've had a lot of fun, and we'll be seeing you tomorrow night for Fight Night on hitbox.tv/The Raging Falcon. For now, good night.